Why Z?
Why Z? Because in the kitchen, I do everything from scratch. But when I'm in the car, it does most of it for me.
Because you need the ability to cruise when you want to and take off when you have to.
Pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass, pick up the bass.
Biggest and best appliances on the South Coast. Shop at Harvey Norman, Batemans Bay and Shura Beach. Power FM. National News. Now.
Hi there, I'm Laura Enderson. Well, a brutal day for the Aussie share market, with losses nearing $130 billion at one point amid news the war in the Middle East could drag on for longer than first thought. The biggest concern for investors surrounded oil prices, which surged more than 25%. Senior analyst from Capital.com, Kyle Roder, telling Night it was a shocking day on the ASX.
This is something that only happens once in a generation, perhaps even less, and this is why investors are so fearful about this escalation and the risk that this drags on, because the longer that it does drag on, the worse things could potentially get.
Meantime, more than 2,200 Australians have now managed to flee the conflict in the Middle East and return home on commercial flights, while planes from the UAE and Qatar managing to take off. To other news, the alleged Bondi gunman wants the court to protect his family. Naveed Krim stands accused of 15 murders after Bondi Beach, deemed the worst terror attack in the nation's history. Naveed's lawyers applying for a gag order so the media can't report on his mum and siblings, claiming he fears for their safety. To Queensland, and a man has spent 4 hours waiting on the roof of his car to be rescued after he got stuck in floodwaters currently impacting large parts of the state. He was on the Burnett Highway in the Gympie region when he became stuck, but the rescue helicopter couldn't get to him straight away due to the weather. Meantime, water is beginning to recede in Katherine in the Northern Territory after the town's worst flood in 28 years. And Opera Australia has a new boss, although Amy Lane has a tough gig in the face of a $10 million budget deficit.
Visit the team you can trust at Whale Coast Realty on the flat in Narooma. Power FM, your sport now.
Well, now, and Roosters forward Connor Watson is confident that Zach Lomax will be a huge success in rugby. After being blocked by the Eels from joining other NRL clubs, Lomax has signed a 2-year deal with Rugby Australia and the Western Force. Watson says he'll be a hit.
Zach is a freak, so I think he'll be great at the game of rugby, and I'm just glad to see that he's sort of got his future worked out.
And the Matildas will be watching tonight's Asian Cup match between North Korea and China carefully. The Aussies will take on the loser in a quarterfinal in Perth on Friday. And that is the latest in news and sport.
Batemans Bay Cooler, Eurobadalla's only authorised Dakin dealer. Is it fine at 22 at your place? Power FM, South Coast weather.
Reaching a max of 24 in partly cloudy conditions today on the south coast, and having a look at tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and tops of 27. For more information, you can check out our website, powerfmbigabay.com.au.